at Bluff campground. We got here yesterday afternoon after topping everything up at Esperance, and yeah, spent some hours working this morning, getting things done, and then we went for a nice cold ocean dip.
It was beautiful.
Which was good. Nice and cold, but refreshing for sure. A nice, quite wind still day. We've got the beach just over that little footpath. Got a nice beach view. A little bit of seaweed, but other than that, very nice and quiet. So we'll have some lunch, and then we'll try and do some fishing off the rocks that we saw here and see how we go. But yeah, nice free campground for this one. Jage is very excited for the fishing. I think he's caught the bug now after our snooks. Yeah, but never catching fish. So now that he's catching fish, he's a bit more excited. Yeah. At our washing machine.
Woo!
Been working hard on the road before we need an upgrade. So we got this very big size dry bag that's heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
That being key is that it's got to be
gear. There we go.
Venture gear washing machine, land and sea. So if you're traveling, you might want to invest. We'll let you know. Chuck some clothes in, chuck the washing powder in, collected the rainwater from the bucket. So that's going to go in there, and then JJ will go into spin cycle again.
Spin cycle.
Wash it, rinse it, hang it up, but we'll see how we go.
Not in the rain.
Won't hang it up in the rain. We'll hang it up under the awning. Alright, spin cycle has begun. Bit of wishy-washy. But you can fit quite a bit of clothes in there compared to our previous little bag.
I was concerned that I wouldn't have a gym workout when we go camping, so I'd lose muscle mass, but I'll tell you, this is a good workout.
From collecting wood to washing clothes, there's a lot of physical work involved. Loading the tinny is a clean and press. Every time you've got to lift it. Hiking poles, guys, multi-purpose. Invest in them. They, one, help with hiking. Two, work as a pole for pegging things down. And three, can be used to test the depth of the water hole crossing. We found this inlet while doing a bit of full driving on the tracks today. It's been rainy. Saw a few little fish jumping, so we've walked down from camp. Jojo doesn't believe me that they're there, because I was the one that saw them. Anyway, now we're trying to catch them. And I just need to catch a small one, just to prove Jojo wrong. But so far, no success. So, see if we can catch any. Otherwise, the weather's still pretty doom and gloom. So, I think a campfire and a nice warm dinner would do as well. It's an unsuccessful walk back to camp with no fish in the inlet. So unfortunately, JJ is still adamant there's no fish to be caught there. Quick pull over at the side of the road, getting some snacks, and we're off to our next camp, leaving the free camp we were at just east of Esperance and heading to a little river inlet on our way slowly back to Perth. We've got our snacks, we're ready to go. JJ's providing more entertainment. He's reeled my little bluefish into that little tree branch. Now he can't get it loose. So he's got on the bigger rod. He's going to try and wrangle it loose without falling into the water. Stay tuned. For dinner, we've got some freshly made pizzas. JJ's made our pizza dough. We've got a few of our leftover ingredients cut up. And we're cooking it on a little Weber here. He's got a little pizza stove in there. See how they turn out.
Pizza time.
Looking good, looking good.
Crispy.
It's a Very cold outside, as JJ would quote, bloody cold outside. So now we're watching movies in bed for the first time on the strip, so having a bit of a cozy evening.
How exciting.
Very, very exciting.
Now the hardest part is going to be to pick a movie.
Yeah, it'll probably be 3 hours before we actually choose one. So let's see. This is what shaving on the road looks like. You've got to have your selfie camera on so that you can see what you're doing. But it works well.
Wolverine.
Half a beard. So this is what I've got to deal with when I'm working next to JJ. Explain the conversation you're engaging me in.
Well, I was sitting here and I was looking around. I was looking at the ants, and there's hundreds of them, but I never see any birds eat the ants. I was wondering, why don't birds eat ants? And I was thinking maybe they're too small. Actually, Annika said maybe they're too small. But then I thought about it, and the size comparison for a bird to an ant is probably the same for like a human to a grape or to a small nut. And we eat loads of nuts. So why don't birds eat ants?
Yeah, so this is what I've got to deal with. This is the conversation I'm getting. I'm missing civilization. If someone's free, come camp with us. But if you know the answer to it, please comment below, because now I'm intrigued. Thank you. Stirling Ranges in the background there. Getting very excited to climb it. JJ's never climbed them before, so Bluff Knoll is going to be his first time.
It will be. I'm excited. Be good.
Yeah, we're tackling it tomorrow morning. Hopefully try and get to one of the peaks for sunrise, if we don't sleep in. And then, yeah, try and do the other peak later in the afternoon. But it looks really good from here. We're here at the Toolbrunup. Toolbrunup peak. You can't see that. Sorry. We're doing the hike. It's about 5:30 in the morning. We're hoping to get to the top for some sunrise views. For those who don't know, this one sits next to Bluff Knoll, about 40 meters in difference between the two, but apparently you can get better views for this one. So we'll do this one first, and then afterwards have a bit of a break and then go and do Bluff Knoll. JJ hasn't done any of them, so very exciting. I haven't done this one before, so that's going to be quite exciting. And then we're off to Bluff Knoll and both doing that one again. Will that be good? Well, yeah, he's got his GoPro on, so we'll have a bit of footage for that. And then hopefully if the weather's good on top, we'll get you some drone footage as well.
Some sunrise, sorry.
Sunrise, yes. JJ's still asleep. He asked me to put something in his bag, but there was no bag on his back. He turned around.
Please put my keys in the bag, and I turned around. But there was no backpack on my back.
Yeah, so early mornings I for him, but we're off on our journey. We'll let you know how we go.
There you go.
Going up these rocks like a mountain goat.
Spider woman, does whatever a spider woman does. Can she climb up the mountain? Yes, she can, 'cause she's a legend. Look out, here's the spider woman.
To the top of, what's this called? Tula. We are one of them. Unfortunately, we're in a cloud, and so we can see a little bit of a mountain peak over there. There's a big one over there, which I'm assuming must be Bluff Knoll, if it's the same height as us, but you can't see it. And we've done Table Mountain before. This probably compares to that with the climb and the steepness. Yeah. And the last section is, yeah, massive steps and rocks. Wouldn't recommend it for anyone who's not I guess very fit, very agile.
Not that we are, but
Yeah, not fit. We're not fit, but we're young.
yeah.
So that kind of works in our favour. Where if you're older
Yeah.
and you don't have experience climbing rocks, I probably wouldn't do this one.
Mm.
Bluff Knoll's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
JJ, your first peak in the Stirling Ranges?
Oh, it's beautiful. I would recommend it. I say if you haven't done it yet, go out and do it if you're able to.
Yeah, like I said, there's plenty of other ones that aren't as tough as this one. This is a class 5 hike, where I think Bluff Knoll's a class 4, so it's a little bit better. There's Bluff Knoll! Woo! You can't see it.
There's Bluff Knoll. Now you can see it. Have a wave. No, to Bluff Knoll.
Oh. You can see where it's confusing.
Just when you thought the clouds wouldn't disappear, I better make this quick, otherwise they'll come back. There we go.
Wow.
And you can see the sun. Beautiful. Look at that.
Done the first one, the first hike, and now we had a bit of a break, had a drink at the cafe and a lunch, and now we're on to do Bluff Knoll, JJ's first expedition up the mighty mountain. Here we go.
This is our second climb, and we are both feeling a bit more tired. We're probably just over 2/3 of the way up, but the fatigue in the legs are now kicking in.
It was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. It was good. Burn the legs. Here we are, top of the bluff. Here's Annika. How are you feeling?
Glad to be at the top of the bluff. My legs were tired.
Yeah, it's pretty tiring after doing the other one as well.
What are your thoughts about the bluff?
I think the other one's better. If you are able-bodied and you feel up to it, do the other one instead. Well, you could do both.
Maybe not on the same day.
Maybe not on the same day, depending how you feel.
But yeah, the other one has very nice views, and I think because you can see like the Bluff Knoll peaks as well.
The Bluff Knoll.
It's yeah, it's quite a nice view. I mean, this is beautiful view as well, but yeah, the other one's really nice.
Yeah. Anyway, see you later.
That's it, folks. The end of Bluff Knoll. JJ's
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, it was good.
Ticked off the bucket list.
Another one down.
Another one down. Climbing 2 was a challenge, but we got both done,
We did.
which was good.
We did.
Hello, welcome to the end of week 4 for us on the road. It's flown by.
4 weeks. Can't believe it's been 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's gone very fast, but we've had such a blast of a time exploring the southwest. And we're slowly making our way back to Perth. Hopefully, without the next week, we'll probably be in Perth. And then some modifications, and then head up north for some warm weather.
Yeah, the real test is coming. This has only been a little prelude to the trip to come, so it'll be good.
Yeah, we're very excited, very keen for the rest of it. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more adventures, especially, a lot of firsts for us, the first time exploring, some of the different ranges in Stirling. Whoa, picture that. some of the different peaks in the Stirling Ranges. First time JJ did Bluff Knoll, and first time I've done Toolbrunup. But yeah, and exploring a lot of places that we kind of have visited briefly before, but not really stayed at, or new camp spots and fishing spots. So it's been quite an adventure, and we're keen for the rest of it.
Yep, can't wait.
Cool.
It's awesome. Lots more fishing.
Lots more fishing. Tally at the moment, guys, 8 fish that we have. No fish this week, so sorry, not a good week.
No.
Going to a spot tomorrow morning, and staying there for a few days, which will be the last spot for the
For fishing.
for the down south trip for fishing. So hopefully we can get a few more. Otherwise, whoever's closest to 8, you're the winner, and we're gonna have to buy you a drink.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But yeah, if you're the person who said, look, I said 8 fish, probably message me now, because our luck hasn't been great over the last week or two, so you're probably going to be the winner. But yeah, we'll see you guys at the end of next week. See ya.
Bye.